Right, hello, and welcome to episode number 1 of Farming Simulator 2025 on my lovely little farm I've been working on for a little while now. We're starting on January. It is January right now, and we are starting to look around, see what we've got, and I will give you a quick tour as this is the first episode. So let's have a look around. I think I'll just jump quickly into flight mode so I can show you what's going on. So over here, we've got our sheep pen. We've got some sheep and we've got some goats who are creating us some lovely sheep's milk. They're creating us some goat's milk and some wool. And behind them, we've got our cow pasture. And in our cow pasture, we've got cows and some water buffalo, who are obviously making us milk, which is lovely. We've got on-site dairy here, which is creating some cheese at the moment. Very, very slowly. We've got 2 grass fields. One here, which has just been mowed and collected up and put into our hayloft, which is over here. And we've got another little field over here, which has just been mowed and collected together and is now going to be turned into silage bales in this episode. We've got 2 greenhouses with lettuces. Fantastic little product, the lettuces. Loads of those to get rid of. We need to sell those in this episode as well. And on the machinery front, we've got this yellow tractor, which we've currently got on lease, which we lease just for the mowing sessions. But we've got our main red tractor over there. We've got all the machinery. We own the machinery over here for the mowing. And that's about it. Now, this area here used to be a silage bunker, but it didn't work. If you want to see more about that, go on Twitch and see the previous live streams. And that needs to be ploughed and turned into grass like the rest of this field. And that's why there's a little plough sitting there waiting for us. So we've also got our farmhouse over here. We've got this here. And if you haven't seen this area before, we're right over here on the east side of the map. We own 65 and 66, which gives us quite a lot of these trees as well that we could cut down if we need to, but we haven't done a lot of that. Oh, and finally, we've also got 2 fields of grain over here. This one over here at the front, I believe, is wheat, and at the back, we've got some canola with a bit of a gap in between. That could be smaller. So we've got those there. They'll be harvesting in a few months' time. But in the meantime, I think it's probably time for us to have a think about getting in this silage. Now, I think there's a couple of ways we could do that. I think we're going to bale it this time because I didn't have any success with the bunker silos. I opened it, got a tiny bit out, and then it just wouldn't open any further, and I couldn't work out to do it. So we're going to do bales. So let's see what we've got. We've got square balers. Okay, these are not cheap. And we've got round balers, which are, yes, more affordable. Let's do round bales. We can buy this or one of these fairly straightforward balers and then add a wrapper, which will be, we can get this cheap wrapper here or one of these 2 wrappers. We're not going to be doing a huge amount of it. Or we can get this jobby, and this one can also wrap, but it's going to cost £112,000, which we don't have. Okay, I'm gonna lease it. We're going to lease that, and we're going to go and get it from the farm. Because we're only going to use it once. It's going to impact our the amount we get from our silage, but we're getting silage, just for a bit of information. We're getting silage because we want to create TMR for our cows. So we want them to be as productive as possible, creating as much milk as possible as we can. So we're going to create TMR, and TMR is made up from hay, silage, straw, and mineral feed. So we're going to go over to the shop now. I'm going to pick up that baler, and we're going to use it for the first time. I've never used a baler before in this game, or in fact ever, and we'll see how we get on with that, I think. So we're back at the farm. Let's go and make some bales, shall we? Okay, now, need to unfold this. We are all loaded. We're going to line ourselves up. We're going to turn it on and we're going to lower it and let's go. I don't know how long it's going to take to create our first bale, but let's see. Oh, it's filling up very quickly. Okay, that's our first bale. Being wrapped, I think we can carry on driving while it wraps. Looks like it. Lovely. Right, let's take this baling machine over here for a minute. Okay. Now, what can I do? I was hoping I'd have an option to unload the bale wrap that's not being used, but I don't seem to have that option. Maybe if it's unfolded I can do that. No, I can't unload it in any way. Okay, sure, fine. Let's well, now we've got to go and pick up all of the bales and store them somewhere. And for that, we can use this. No, not that. Not the hazard. Turn that tractor off. I don't have a bale fork. I think our life would be a lot easier if I did have a bale fork, wouldn't it? So let's go and see if we can get one of those quite cheaply. That's not what we want. We want to go up here to skid steer load of tools. Let's find R1 is that one. If we press C, it'll come up with this, and we want a bale spear. And we're a wrapped bale handler. Does sound like more fun, doesn't it? Can I have any colour? Oh, I can have a red one. That'd be nice. Alright, we better own one of those then, I suppose. Okay, so we're going to need to go and get that. Now, to save ourselves making pointless trips, we are going to take some of the lettuce with us. Okay. Whoa, not. We have successfully loaded up, put the side panel up, put the straps on, and now we drive really, really carefully to the farmer's market. And there we have £12,000 of sold lettuces. That's not bad. That's given us a bit more money. That's paid for the baler. Now, oops, that was terrible. Now, what I haven't done, which I should have done, which is a bit unfortunate, is brought any method of actually loading the new handler, or so I'm going to go and go down to the boat. We'll go on the boat over to there, and then we'll do it that way. But I think we're just going to use super strength to put it into the back of this trailer, because I think the shop really should have a service person that could at least load things up for you that you can't lift. So we're back at the farm, and we have with us our new wrapped silage jobby. Let's just take our forks and put them somewhere safe so they don't get run over. Let's just put them over here. And we'll go and get... I like driving most of the other ones differently, but this one I quite like driving first person. Okay, now I've never used one of these before. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I haven't unstrapped it, have I? That's my fault. Whoops. Unstrap. My fault. Whoops. Okay. Well, that would have gone a lot more smoothly had I known what I was doing. Right, let's go and see how we get on. Get our first bale here. Open that up. Now, I guess my first question actually now is... I need to probably have a better grip. Open them up wider. Do I need to be properly down on it, maybe? That doesn't look like a great grip, does it? What's going on here? Why can't they... Do I have to... No, I've just knocked the thing over. Welcome to how to drive one of these things really badly. Nope. I just want it to be upright for the purposes of storing it. Okay, we'll come back to you later. I'm probably doing something really silly here, aren't I? Right, open up. Grip it. That's as hard as I can grip it. Lift it up. Drive it somewhere. And the question I think I had earlier was, where am I going to store them all? Maybe here. Okay, we'll just leave it here for now. And I've knocked it out by... I don't think manual handling things are for me. Okay. Okay, I seem to be having a little bit more success here. How did that look? Oh, perfect. Right. Okay, this is going to take ages. Come back to me in a minute. I will hopefully pick them all up. Now we just need to work out how we're going to turn this bale the right way around. And the answer is I don't have a clue, but let's just see if we can at least take it to the right place, and we'll use, if I can't take it or turn it over, I'll just use it first when I've got some sort of need for it. So we'll just pop that down in here. Not ideal, but it'll do. Right, let's pop this tool away. We don't need that again for a little bit. Pop that over here. We don't really have much of a tool storage situation going on. One day we'll have to work out how we're gonna organize all this. But for now, we're good. Right. Let's turn that off. And let's go and see what other jobs need to be done before we go to bed. Let's have a look at our dairy and our cattle. Our cow barn. So the cows are in urgent need of hay. Now, I was going to make them some TMR, but to do that, I need a machine to generate TMR. So let's have a look. Now, this is something I'd need to buy because we're going to be using it all the time. Let's see, animals, forage mixer. Okay, there's a lot of options here. Let's have a look at what we could do. Forage mixer. That one blends silage, hay, mineral feed, and straw. We fed to the cows. Well, that looks like it'd be okay. What's the difference between these two? Mostly capacity. We could just cope with the cheapest one. I think we go with the cheapest one. I think we have to. Yeah, I think we have to. So let's go and get that from the shop. And I think we possibly might be able to return some of our items. But here we go on another mission down to that shop. I've just realised something on getting back to the farm. We can't create TMR until our silage has fermented, and that probably won't be immediately, so we're going to have to go and check that out. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, let's go and just go over here, and we'll just leave this under the hay for now. Okay, let's just go and have a little inspect of our silage over here. So it is 6% fermented. So by if we go to bed in a minute, first thing we can do is that. But I think what we're going to have to do first is give the give the cows a bit of hay just to last them through the night, because they're going to gobble that all up. I'm just going to quickly jump into the this tractor. Oh, we do need to do that ploughing. We've got to do that. We've got to do that before it gets dark, because we want that area seeded, and we haven't got a seeder. There's so much to do. There's so much to do and so little time. think the red tractor is slightly more powerful than the yellow one, so we'll take the red one over to that plougher. And we'll just plough this middle bit over quickly. Because I don't know if we own the plough, I can't remember. Let's just quickly check. So if we go in here, and we go to here. No, if we just go to here, actually, we go to vehicles, we'll see a list. So we currently got on lease, we've got the yellow tractor, we've got the baler. We can return the baler, we're not going to be using that again for a bit. We've got the plough, I can go back in a minute, and we've got this forage harvester, which we can also return. We're not going to be foraging anything for now. So the only thing outstanding on the lease is the yellow tractor, which we can return as well, and this plough. And let's just quickly use this plough. It's only a tiny baby little plough, and I've approached it completely the wrong angle. I thought the front was over here, it's not. Let's quickly try and do this before it gets dark. Right, we've ploughed. Ploughing is complete on that horrible little patch of grass there. Now we can get rid of that. We can go into the vehicle menu. We can... Actually, let's keep it till we've seeded it. Let's go and get a seeder. So we need a seeding machine. I normally just go with this one, which we're going to lease. We want fertilizer on it, yes please. I'm going to lease that. And we're going to go back to the shop. Oops. Oh, what was I? Just wasn't paying attention to where that was going. The lettuces are really our big seller. We could do with producing more of them. And to do that, we will need to build more greenhouses. Which we could do, but we need the money. Which we don't have right now. But we make a fair old amount. And I talk about it whenever we play. But if we just stop it on the road quickly, and I'll just show you this. This time-saving stock check mod is really handy. It basically shows you all your stock, where it all is, how much it's worth. It's all really quite handy. Now, this isn't showing any of my silage, because it's not silage yet. It's still grass. But when it turns into silage, hopefully that will come up in here. We can see how much everything is. So we can see we've got £4,700 worth of lettuce lying around. We've got some buffalo milk. We've got some cheese. Right, where did I leave the seed? I think it's up at the farmhouse for some reason. Well, that's something there. Okay, well, we can load that in. That was fertilizer. Now, where's the seed? Where did I put it? Did I put it down there? Maybe I didn't. Well, this is going to be annoying, because I swear if I drive back to the... I can't find it and I have to drive back, I'm going to be quite annoyed. Where did I put the seeds? I know we had seeds. Well, where have I put them? At the farmhouse, maybe? Bit of that shed over there. Well, no immediate sign of them. Well, this is annoying. Oh no. Oh, that's really, really annoying. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I've got to go all the way back to the shop for seeds. I was sure I had seeds. Oh, I wouldn't have put them in here, would I? Don't know why I'd have put them anywhere here. I thought I just stored them with the fertilizer. definitely didn't use them all. Anything in this container, perhaps? Did I leave them in the container? Seems unlikely I'd put them in here. No, that seems empty anyway. Well. Rubbish. Okay. I guess I'm going back to the shop to buy some seeds. Anyway, if I park this where it would spawn, I will never get it in the right place, will I? Let's just put it there, and I go and buy some seeds. Now we can either have it in one of those, or one of those. We get 50 litres more, so we'll have one of those, please. Just one's enough. Ah, of course. Okay, cheating again. Apologies. It's getting progressively darker here while we're trying to get all this stuff in a row to actually get this just tiny patch of grass seeded in time for the morning. Can I just load these by being near them? Yes, I can. Oh, we filled it right up. Okay, let's go. Let's go and get this quickly seeded. So we got grasses selected. We're going to lower the seeder. We're going to turn it on. This crop cannot be planted in January. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Did I not check? Oh. I thought this was January. Oh, we can't. Oh, my. Oh, what is going on? Right. Okay, so big disaster has occurred. We have gone to some effort to prepare this grass here, ready for its grassing. We've rented a seeder. We have ploughed it, and it's January, and it won't. We can't plant it. So this has been a complete disaster. Right. Okay. We need to get through this. Firstly, this is entirely my fault. Let's go to here and go to vehicles. Let's get that plough returned. We don't need that. And this seeder is costing us, doesn't tell us how much it costs, unfortunately. Leasing costs 1,000. Okay, we're going to have to just tolerate that. Nothing else we can do. Turn that engine off, though. Turn that engine off. Right. Okay. Well, I think that's about it for January. We'll just quickly check everything's got enough food to last till tomorrow. Yeah, we're looking good. Yeah, we're okay. Right, let's go to sleep.